What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. You know, if you didn't see last week's video, we were metal detecting some really old colonial and early 1800s houses, finding all sorts of incredible things. Like old kids' toys from the 1940s and old Tootsie trucks from the 1950s. Even really rare first-year Hot Wheels Redline cars. There was old silver dimes, there was old silver quarters, crodle bells, pewter spoon bowls, old flat buttons, even Colonial era knee buckles. But man, that was just the beginning of it, because this week's video, as we return and push to new parts of this field, we find some incredible old coins, including one in particular that is so rare it's probably worth over $1,000 right out of the ground. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Sometimes the rarest coins can be found, and I will see you at the end. Later. Well, even though we've been finding a lot of cool cars and a couple of interesting gizmos, no coins from the 1800s until now. And it's kind of ugly.
It's very ugly.
Rich has the first one, and it's hard to see, but it is an Indian penny. From certain angles, I was able to see 1880 something, either 2 or 3, I think, Rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's seen better days, and I'm not even sure if it's crooked or not. But hey, listen, you take what the ground gives you, you know what I mean? Well, nice find on the Indian. I'm really surprised we haven't gotten a large cent or anything like that. We're gonna keep milling around the house, and when we're done, out in the back, there's a field that runs the entire length. It's probably about 50 feet wide. Haven't gotten out there yet. Charlie's starting it now, but the sun just bakes you out there, so we were kind of waiting until it got a little cooler.
Need some clouds.
You missed it by a little bit? All right, Dougie Jr. here, because before his shovel went in the ground, he's announcing, I think this is silver. And that's what Doug does on 90% of his holes. But I said, well, Rich, stop digging just in case. Now, he flipped the plug over, but he missed it. So now he's digging the plug back. So this part here will be live. And I'm just curious because, oh, you see something?
It's not silver, but you see that edge?
Oh, it looks big, Rich.
It does.
That's large cent edge size. Did you get a large? Oh, you did! Son of a gun! Woo! Nice job. Looks like a largie. Oh man, let's hope there's. It looks thick. There's got to be detail. Oh, I thought I just saw Britannia. Hold on, let me get
too thick for that. Unless
well, let's see. It's gonna need a brush down. Oh, I see something in the center right there.
Yeah.
What the heck do you got there, Rich?
It feels real thick.
It's super thick. I could see it. It's like 2 large cents stuck together.
That'd be cool. Ugh. Now it's not looking.
No, I see something in the middle.
I see something.
All right, let's clean it up and come back and see. I think you're gonna get something good out of it though, Rich, so we're gonna brush it gently. All right, while we were cleaning the coin, Rich rechecked his hole and he's got more signals in there. So who knows, maybe a spill.
Rust, nails.
Nails.
Yeah.
All right, well, while he's digging out the nails, here's Rich's coin. And unfortunately, it's not something super duper old. Looks like it's a braided hair large cent. I can't even figure out if I'm orienting it a little crooked or not. But that explains why it's so darn thick. These braideds are from 1836 or 1839, something like that, to 1857. They're one of the thicker large cents we find. And the back would have the wreath, which I can kind of see. But Rich, I'm glad you got the first super old large cent of the day. And even if it's not in the best shape, you kind of see the nose there. Even though it's not the best shape, hey, it's better than the no shape of not finding one. So way to go, man. Nice find.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
Funny. All day and then Indian copper.
Well, yeah, that's true, in the same little area.
Yeah.
Well, I'm staying till dusk. I don't care doing good or bad, because I think there's going to be stuff here. Yeah, this has been a blacksmith shop for close to 200 years. There's got to be stuff around.
Yep.
Take our time and just keep fishing. It's funny, Doug, as the day drags on, we seem to be getting more and more stuff where it started off a little slow, and now we're starting to nab some old coins.
Yeah.
Yours is on the plug, you said?
Right there.
37. That's a weird number. I'm going to guess an Indian, but that's low.
Well.
Whoa, my headphones fell, but I caught them. It's got to be an Indian, I'm guessing, right?
I saw the head drop.
Oh, you did? This must be the back then. Oh, this side, yeah. Oh, nice.
I think it'll clean up where we'll...
I think it will too. I think I even see a 2. So it could be 82, 92, 02. Ugh. Back is not cleaning up well.
Yeah, that's all right. The money side is the...
Yeah, and I can even see Liberty on the headdress. So there's definitely good detail under this thin layer of dirt.
Yep, and it's nice and green. I know you can't see it.
Can't see it, but I can see points of feathers.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see if we can get a year off it, Doug. Maybe you'll get a nice old one like a 72.
Yeah.
All right, here's Doug's Indian penny, and I'm going to show you the back first because the front cleaned up pretty darn well, Doug.
Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah, you know, it's one side or the other, though. You very rarely get both sides. And it's much older than I thought. He's got himself an 1865. I thought I saw a 2 on the last digit, but I was mistaken. And you're right, the last like 2 or 3 Indians you got, going back to a couple houses now, have been 1865s.
Yeah, and in just as good a shape.
Yeah, the very first year where they were only made in the thin variety.
Yep.
The 64 offered both the thick and thin.
The Thindian.
You got just the Thindian, that's right. Well, heck of a good score there, Doug.
Yeah.
We're starting to get on some old coins. We're egging along.
Would be nice.
And I'd like to try to start out in this field out here.
This has
But
a lot of potential.
the sun is just relentless and there's hardly any shade. So as this shade's creeping up from this tree line, then I'll jump out. So it's a hot one. Nice find on the Indian.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, Rich got something right on the corner of the property. And what's weird is, Rich, you said it came up a 36 on your machine?
It does. Yeah.
36. But I'm seeing what looks like a full-size large cent. Oh, it does feel light. Oh,
Is it a button maybe?
I don't think it is a large cent now.
Off the back.
Yeah, I mean, it feels light with the dirt. Maybe. It just feels light.
Might be fake.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not even really round either.
yeah, I think it's not a large cent now. Oh, I see a wreath, I
wreath.
think.
Yeah, because...
Oh, my goodness. That's the ugliest coin I've ever seen in my life.
I bet you this is counterfeit. It looks like it was molded.
But what's weird is, if there's a wreath, it would be U.S. Why would you counterfeit a U.S.? Why would you risk the jail time of counterfeiting a penny? I could see if it was a penny bought you more.
Probably difficult to get caught back then.
Yeah, I guess.
Once you spend it, that's...
Yeah, to go through the effort to make a mold and all that to make a penny, you think you'd at least make like a silver coin
Or
or
it's,
something.
I don't know.
Yeah, see? It feels so light.
It's definitely odd. It is odd.
Where is the bust? Oh, there's the bust.
There's a bust on it, but it looks like it's too far over to one
Yeah,
side.
I can't even. Let's clean it and side light it, Rich, and see what you have, because that bust looks so large. It almost looks like, unless I'm holding it wrong, almost looks like the size of like a peace dollar type bust. But I do see a wreath. Let's clean it up and see what you got. This is a real weird mystery.
I might even spray it.
All right, here's Rich's coin, and this is one of the ugliest, weirdest things I've seen in a long time. Now, you can see it says, looks like it says 1 cent right in the middle. I'm assuming it's cent, not a brothel token. It may say something else. And on the edge, you can see how chewed up it is. It feels like it's made out of pewter. It almost looks like a sandwich of different layers. So we didn't know what we were really dealing with here. Now, when I flip it over, I can clearly see a matron head on here, but it comes up on the machine way lower than a matron would, about maybe 10 VDI numbers lower. I can clearly see it's made out of pewter. This is not a copper coin. So I think, well, we all kind of think that he has some sort of a counterfeit matron head large cent, which would be the first counterfeit matron head I've ever seen, I believe. By this time, to risk going to jail or maybe being executed, for all I know, to counterfeit a penny, I don't know if it's worth the risk. But that's a pretty incredible piece, Rich. Even though it's fake, it's even better story, you know what I mean? Like, it's even more unique little piece there. So well done. Actually, I can even see it in the shade now too. It catch it in just the right light.
Yeah.
Well
Thanks.
done, man. Very nice find.
Whoop.
Whoa! I'm all bent up like a pretzel. All right, Doug. Rich has something really cool here. I glanced at it in the hole, and I went over this area. I know I did. So,
well, Rich is better.
well, he digs more questionable tones than I do, so
Exactly.
he did get it. But take a look in the hole here, Doug, because I can't tell if it's one thing or two things.
It looks like two things,
It looks like it's
but it's
a
definitely
ring, and then, oh, maybe that's like,
maybe it's a grub.
no,
My-
no, it's not a grub. It might be
My-
one long bent thing. Oh no, it's two things.
My guess
Ooh,
is that
yeah.
this
yes,
was
Oh, it's
attached to
attached.
that,
yes.
That makes sense.
and so there is a little piece somewhere in here.
Yeah, that was.
Let me
So,
see this
but-
thing.
And I'll bet there might be another piece in
Do you
there,
think it's? Oh, it's got to be plated.
Yeah,
it's
it's
his
plated.
costume. Okay.
but it's cool.
It looked like from standing up straight, Doug, because I'm tall.
Yeah,
I thought it could have been
I know
silver.
you're 9 foot tall.
I'm 9.5 foot tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I've been growing.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been growing the other direction.
When did you quit the circus?
Yeah, I think it's. I guess it's a cheap kids ring, but I do like that, like
Oh, yeah.
turtle-y looking shell.
Yeah.
That's why I missed it, Doug. My machine's in don't dig junk
Don't-
mode.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's in don't dig. No, it's a nice old ring, busted off, but hey, interesting
That's
little
cool.
gadget.
Yeah.
Can't believe I missed it. I'm gonna start digging more. I thought I would be digging midtones all day. I just haven't gotten rewarded with anything.
Where
When I
did the
start
other
to
guys
feel
go?
like
They're
we'll be
sitting on the
leaving
front
soon,
porch
I just
taking a
start
nap.
digging
Oh.
everything.
All I dug all day was that Timex watch.
Are you kidding?
That's it, all day. Only thing noteworthy.
You slacker.
I don't
And
know.
that was an $11,000 watch.
Yeah, it might. Look, it was gold. It was 18 karat gold. And
Yeah.
I
You know
need-
who used to do the Timex commercial?
no,
John Cameron Swayze.
is that Patrick
Ah.
Swayze's brother?
It's his father.
Oh.
Patrick Swayze's
Okay,
son of
I
John
honestly never
Cameron.
even heard of the guy.
Yeah.
So did he get Patrick involved in showbiz?
I couldn't ask either. I lost their numbers. Exactly.
I actually lost interest in this conversation about 30 seconds.
He hasn't even been filming. He's just holding.
Yeah, it's just been off.
Oh, yeah.
Just pointing it at you. Nice find on the rings, Rich.
Thanks.
Rich, I've kind of had a slow day.
A little bit.
Yeah, I've only gotten one thing all day, the whole day, and you guys are pulling stuff out. Maybe my luck will change. I finally came out to this big open field. The sun's starting to go behind the clouds. Had a good signal here, Rich. Nice 43, 44, hoping for anything interesting. And I got this. Now, when I saw it, I said, oh man, it's thin, it feels aluminum, and I was just praying it wasn't like a punch out. But when I gave this side a little rub, I can see that there is some sort of design on it, Rich. Can you see it? I can't.
I can see it. Do you want me to spray it?
Yeah, sure. Let's spray it. Now, it could be like a Sunoco gas token. I know you found one, but my gut's telling me it's not. Oh, I see falsa at the bottom.
Falsa lay.
Falsa leha. What is that? I got like a Hawaiian coin.
Let's see. The back looks like it's got more on it.
Oh, I see a lot of writing on the back.
I'm gonna use your
Go ahead,
towel
go
here.
ahead, go ahead. Oh man, I'm just excited to at least get something.
What is this? Jeez.
Don't know?
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, there's the falsa word, and I don't know if there's a bust in the middle or not.
It looks like there could be a deer or something, maybe. Or
Yeah, I see numbers. There's a 9-2, and holy, what the heck, Rich? What is this?
I don't know.
It's aluminum. I don't think it's anything amazing, but let me clean it up and see if I can figure out what the heck I got. I'm just glad to have something. Let me sidelight it, Rich. Hang on. All right, there's my token, and don't know exactly what it is. Very faintly in the center, Doug. Can you see it looks like a deer with antlers sticking up?
Just vaguely.
It's barely
Yeah.
on there. And then at the bottom it says false something. I can't make out the second word. And up at the top it says play. So I'm guessing it's a play token, only this is much larger than the dime size ones
Yeah,
we usually
yeah.
get. Now the back side, again, this isn't amazing, but I haven't found much all day, so I'm gonna make a big deal over it.
Yeah, okay.
Up at the top it says Uncle Sam, and then it's dated 1972, I believe.
Okay.
I think it says half buck, and in the center might be a big 50 for 50.
Okay.
So I got a fake kids play toy of a buck, a half buck, from 1972. What do you think of that, Doug?
I think you're so lucky.
The
to have
72 Olympics, is that the one we boycotted? The one that was like in
that. It
Russia
does
or
sound,
something?
like familiar.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might have been. Did you get something, Rich? Oh,
What is that?
Little button.
oh man, look at that. He did get a flap, like a
Oh.
concave button with the shank off.
Wow. Any design?
Nothing on the front. Hey, nice find. Here, you can take that. Doug.
You win 50 cents.
Nice job. Hey, good
Oh
job
yeah,
for you.
lucky you.
Good job for you. Good job for hey, Doug. This field hasn't been hit yet.
Doug.
Did I call him Doug or Bug? I'm gonna call him Bug. It's so
Doug.
hot today. Yeah, we are really grimy.
Man, oh man, this is like July.
Yeah, it's
weather
hot.
today.
So, all right, let's go find some more stuff before the sun goes down. But at least behind the clouds, man, it feels good. Well, Doug, Rich and I each had a 43 at the same time, and I trying to say, oh, we'll do a dig off.
Then,
Mine was a bottle cap, and Rich gave the large cent sign. So, looks like I lost this one. Mine, oh, I do see it. Son of a gun.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
He's got a
Gold
the large
coin.
pennies. Oh man. Oh, it's got a weird bump out, Rich, like it was. Oh
stamped?
no, like it was hit with a hammer a long time ago. That's not Rich that did that.
No. There's the 1 cent.
I see it. Yep.
1865.
So boom. It's mud.
Yeah, it's caked on, but it's going to clean up. I know it will. It's cleaned up. It's starting to come off.
Pretty good.
Get some side light.
Yeah, get a side light. Oh, it's a classic head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic head. Very nice.
That's been sitting there.
I'm pretty sure it's a classic head. Oh, wait. Hold on.
The hair looks more matrony to me.
No, it's a classic
Is
head.
it?
Yep, it's a classic head.
A lot like this, John.
Let's clean it up a little bit better, and we'll see if we can get a year on it. It's weird. It was like smushed in that top corner. Oh, I know what it is, Rich. It's going to be awesome. Let me clean up, and I'll show you and them. It's really, really, really cool, Rich. I know you look bewildered.
Yeah.
Wait till you see it. I'm going to clean it. No, when I explain what it is, you're going to do a backflip.
Yes.
If he doesn't, he should do
He's
one.
the only one here that can.
Let me clean up, Rich. I don't even want you to see it yet. All right, here's Rich's coin, and it's really incredible. Once I say it, you're going to know it.
I see words on that back that I don't know.
Well, no, the words are United States of America. Those are normal. 1 cent looks good. I thought it was hit by a hammer and smushed right there on that left side. Now look at this, Rich. Can you see the dentals in that top?
It's an edge.
It's another coin that was struck over this coin. You see the dentals here, John? Those lines on the edge of the coin?
Yeah.
They struck this coin twice, and that is the round dentals of a second coin that got caught up in the die
At the mint.
at the
At the
mint,
mint.
which is incredibly rare. I mean, even back then, they didn't make a lot of mistakes. And when they did, they pulled them out of the line. They did not go into the general public because
This one did.
this one did. And look, it's so obvious too, Rich. I mean, that bump out has been there since the day the coin was made.
Yeah.
It's not like it was hit by a tractor or,
Oh, and you can see the date too. Something 7.
I think they went from like 08 to like 1814 or something like that. So you saw what number?
I thought I saw 7 as the last digit, but
Over
now,
here?
Yeah, I don't think it can be a 7.
Might be wrong.
I haven't even looked at the date. I'm so fascinated by the double strike on the left.
I see the 1-8 clear as day.
Yeah, but that double strike in the top left corner, absolutely fantastic.
Super cool.
That is amazing. I can't believe it left the mint like that, let alone, got out in the circulation and then was lost and found 200 years later with a good amount of detail on it. That's an amazing find, man. One of a kind, which I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Kudos to you,
Never-
brother. And the side light really lights it up good. You can really see it well right there. Classic head, large cent. One of the earliest American coins. Only had a mint around for maybe 20 years or so. Way to go, brother. Nice find.
Thanks, man.
Oh, man, what an awesome house this turned out to be. All the cool things you saw from last week's video, even more so this week, including the old jewelry, old tokens, there was old Indian pennies, and of course a fistful of large cents, including the rare pewter counterfeit large cent from the 1840s, and even the double-struck classic head large cent we believe was from 1813, and when that thing is fully restored, it's going to be a museum quality piece. You just never know what you're going to find when you go metal detect these old houses like that, and every single hole is like Christmas morning. And of course, if you guys need a metal detector to go find your own incredible things, you can always shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder, yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is and what the terrain's like where you plan on swinging. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.